Hello, Rehan.
Hi, Arnon. How are you?
Very well. I'm very happy to have you with us here in New York. Yesterday it was a very interesting day, and I want to hear from you. How did you see this little adventure that we have together?
The Sufi adventure or the dinner adventure?
The Sufi
The
adventure.
Sufi adventure. So, first of all, thank you for letting me hang out with you yesterday. It was fun. Uh, I learned a lot always from you. You are a very calm person. I think there are not many people I meet who are calmer than me. You're pretty calm, but you blowed up. That was interesting to see. Which means that we all have our things in our head, subconscious, which provokes us, or we feel strongly about it. Anyway, you told me that you were studying Kabbalah and you're interested in them, and so my friend texted me the day before that there's a Sufi festival, and I mentioned that there's a Sufi festival, so we went to check it out. I thought we will just leave in 15 minutes and see what's going on, but it turned out that we made a few friends. The moment I entered, I found Mr. Rumi there, who knew me. I did not know who he was, but he was there, and we have apparently talked before. And he was the news editor of a large, second largest English newspaper in Pakistan, and he lives here in the U.S. So slowly we connected to a lot of people, including the organizer. And initially I was a little scared to mention that you're Jewish and you're Israeli, because two bald Israelis coming in. I thought it's like Mossad attacking the Muslim people. That's what people will think. Because I think because you guys go to army for 2 years and you do a lot of training.
3 years at least.
3 years, oh my God. So that creates a shape of the body in a certain way, which is a good thing, I think, because you go through hard work, and I think it's a good thing for young men to actually. It's good and bad, but physically, body wise, I think it's a good thing. So yeah, but eventually we ended up telling them that you're from Israel and you are Jewish, and I asked him if he actually came to ask me to see if I would like to speak there. I said I would, but I would prefer that my friend would speak there, because then most people have actually never heard an Israeli except in their, as an enemy. So, and he agreed. That was amazing that he knew about Kabbalah, and he knew that he had so many Kabbalah friends. And so for those of, I shared the video. So for those who don't know what is Kabbalah, Kabbalah is like a Sufi sect of Jews. And one of my friend Lee Wiseman, it's okay, it's alright. Lee Wiseman is a Kabbalah rabbi. He's an amazing guy. So I think it was an interesting experience. And when you told about the Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim and Salam Alaikum, it moved everyone. Everybody clapped like crazy. It was a fantastic experience. And I'm happy that you actually went on the stage, and actually you made some friends, and the first touch happened between those people and you. How did you feel about it?
Thank you very much, Ran, for your feedback. Well, it was a very.
Why don't you put the camera on your face?
I put the camera on my face. Hello, everybody. It was very interesting experience for me. I never been to a Muslim center, not in Israel, not in America, and I was very curious to see the people, to meet the people there, and to find out how much the discussion about extremism is relevant to them. I remember one of the questions that raised by one of the women there was what the Muslim can do in order to find solution to the extremism in their society. And I felt that this is one of the most bothering thing these days in the community of Islam, how they can distinguish themselves and get out of this generalization and convey a message of peace, which I think Sufism is actually leading. Beside that, we listen to very nice music, which called
Qawwali.
Qawwali. Yeah, it was very, very nice, and I felt very honored to be invited to come on stage. I didn't took it for granted. I think I was surprised first of all to be invited on stage, and I wasn't sure what I'm going to talk about. So I decided to mention how much similar we are, and I asked the audience if they understand Hebrew, and I say a few words in Hebrew, and it was obvious they understood everything. What I said is Beshem Elohim Arachman Varachum.
Beshem is God?
Beshem Elohim Arachman Varachum is in the name of God.
What does Beshem mean?
Beshem in the name.
Name.
And which is the first, the start of the Surah Al-Fatiha.
It's Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah, Ism, with the name of Allah.
It's the same translation.
Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Ar-Rahman, the Rahman, which is the person who is very Rahman.
It's the same in Hebrew.
And Rahim is also a person who's very merciful, like the Rahim. So that's what Bismillah is. So everything we do, we are supposed to say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. With the start, I start with the name of Allah, and that's what you do when you do. If you want to make the food halal, you just say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Yeah.
And you cut the animal, and then it becomes kosher or halal. And I don't know what's the procedure in Hebrew.
So the same. Well, I'm not a religion person, and I'm not familiar with all the detail. But the meaning of these words, it's totally the same meaning. And the second phrase that I use was Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem. It's
peace be upon you.
Peace be upon you. It's Salamu Alaikum.
Yeah,
it's the same
really
same meaning. And I think people at the audience were first of all
clapping. They were so happy.
A bit surprised that they understand Hebrew. So it was nice. It was fun. And what else? After I felt that the whole atmosphere completely changed. We had discussion and conversation with other people, and I enjoyed very much. And I wish I have more opportunities to meet people of these communities around the world. And this is the little thing that I can maybe be for help.
How was the food yesterday?
The food was fantastic. After we went to a Pakistani restaurant, and one dish specifically is a dish that I definitely will make an effort to try again. It was the meat
Nihari,
and it was so good. It was so soft and so tender that I was really in shock. It was amazing. Tell me, Rehan, you had also opportunity to meet some of my friends during your visit. Anything specific? Ellie and Anissa.
Anissa is supposed to be my friend before yours. Oh, that Anissa. Oh, yeah. Okay. Anissa was a very interesting experience for me. Anissa was a Muslim Druze. I've never met a Druze. Is it Druze? How do you say Druze?
She's Druze.
Druze. So I've never met a Druze before in person, or at least I don't know they're Druze. And she was very friendly. I was expecting an old, woman with white hair and everything. The picture you posted in my mind was that she's very wise and she can heal people. I thought you would be this old woman sitting there with white hair. This is this young woman, 50-year-old, sitting there, and she was smiling and she was so happy and she was very normal, like a normal human being. I was like, I have to be very strict with somebody, you know. And that was great. And her nieces were there. They were very nice and cute. And I sort of had fun with them. I made jokes with everyone. They were all laughing their heads off. So I was happy to be friends with them. And then she told me a lot about me, which was true. And then she told me that I need to stop eating beef and red meat because my health is so bad that I might die even. Actually, Ali asked, "Oh, is he going to die if he keeps on eating?" And she said, "Yeah, of course, everybody's going to die anyways." So, but I've already started the cleansing process of my body 2 weeks ago, and I'm already was on a strict diet of veggies, only veggies, and so I'm in the process anyways myself. So it was just the hammer was on the hot rod. It was already hot, and I really want to get rid of my. So a lot of people have told me that it's a physical thing, and some have told this is an emotional thing. So I gather a lot of other people's pains in my stomach, they say. So I don't know what's the truth, but we'll find out. And she did I played 2 Nintendo games with her. She actually, I closed my eyes and she told me a game, how she does it. You've done it probably.
Yeah.
So I felt like I'm playing Nintendo. She was saying, go here, do this, what's happening? So I felt like I'm playing Nintendo.
Yeah.
And it was fun. So she did 2. One, she said she's fixing something in me. And then second one, she wanted to know me more. So she wanted to see how I react to certain questions. So she was happy to meet me. She thought that I was a unique person, one of the uniquest persons.
You definitely are.
It's working? No, no, I don't believe you.
Leave it now. Continue.
Oh my God.
Alexa, what time is it?
It's 5:30.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Put the phone down. Alexa, what's the time?
It's 5:30.
Oh my God. You had to go to toilet to do that?
So this is Alexa,
Yeah, who haven't played with Alexa, dude.
and
And
this
here's
is
the king
the
of
genius,
Alexa.
Ellie the genius.
Whoa. I have to buy you dinner, dude, now.
We operate Alexa. Alexa, do you know
I
Ellie?
am the fool.
It's there's a tab. It says hands free. You're supposed to turn it on to training.
But it wasn't there. And then his phone.
You have to.
Anyways, we'll do an Alexa video later.
Yeah, we'll play with Alexa.
How many
after.
people are watching you?
Now we have 7 people, among them Anissa. Anissa
Oh,
is
wow.
watching
Hi,
us.
Anissa. How are you? Mushroom pa.
We can
Assalamu
invite
alaikum.
Anissa.
Yes, you can.
Invite.
Yeah. And this is just an amazing technology where, things can change. And Anissa did her first Facebook Live yesterday. And her husband Malik did a Facebook Live yesterday. And I hope they're very popular by now. Because I shared them. So I think Ali is about to get very popular because I just made a post about him. So we have to now say Ali is the king of Alexa.
Fantastic. All right, Rehan, thank you very much for your time, for your effort making especially to meet me here in New York. And I hope we're gonna have a lot of adventures together all over the world, meeting people from different places, different religions, different ideas, different thoughts, and we will have the joy of connecting the dots together. Thank you.
It's on the bottom, right side or left side?